Hello, I'm North Hempstead Town Supervisor Judy Bosworth.
And I'm Town Councilman Peter Zuckerman.
For over 25 years, the town of North Hempstead has held Spooky Walk here at Clark Botanic Gardens. And each year, it gets better and better.
And scarier. Well, I think it's scarier.
There's so much hard work, planning, and creativity that goes into Spooky Walk. We thought you might enjoy seeing what goes on behind the scenes to make the magic happen.
It's not going to be too scary, is it?
Don't worry. I'll tell you when to close your eyes.
So we're just setting up for our zombie cage little area. We have some pallets set up over there, and we're gonna set up a few more and some dummies spread out. This guy's a little scarecrow character, another dummy. This is the head for our little zombie guy that's gonna go in the cage. So we're gonna prop him up and he's gonna be perfect. The zombie cage is cool because you see this guy from far away. You think it's like a real person and it's really not, so. And then we have volunteers that we might switch it up, have a volunteer jump in there and scare the people as they walk by, so it's pretty cool. Here is our dummy, and if we have inclement weather, sometimes what we'll do is we bag up all the dummies so the rain doesn't affect them. You know, obviously they're not drenched. And then before the event, we'll cut them, we'll take them off, and then get ready for the event. But we are prepped for the weather if it were to happen. We're ready, so we kind of know, you know, whether it's tarps over things or whether like bagging a dummy like that. Depending, you know, when it comes down to the wire, we'll need some more help, but usually takes a few weeks to set up.
2 to 3 weeks, I would
2 to
say.
3 weeks.
The setup is fairly extensive, helps having good weather. Essentially what we'll do October 1 is we create a schedule where we say we need this done by October 1st, this October 2nd. That's just like the physical setup of the guillotines, the tables, the torture racks, the jail cells, the Stonehenge.
Right here we have some guillotines set up. We have some graveyard scene right here in the back, and then if you turn around, we have Stonehenge, which is pretty big, and a lot of work went into that.
And they used the leftover foam that they would put into a dock and put in the water, a floating dock. So John's really good with that stuff, very creative, and he came up with that. We spray painted them, and we bolted them in. And then we put them in the ground so, you know, they don't knock over. The people actually will trickle in from the entrance through the backwoods, and they'll come right through this area. So this is like the first big area that they see. I would say the whole thing is really a big attraction, you know, from the moment you walk in with the carnival rides and the food and everything. I just think the environment is very appealing, you know, when people come in and you're outside the whole time. This we've had for a few years now. It came from John the Carpenter, Loisio, from the trades crew.
We have it staked right now just to keep it stationary, and then we'll kind of move it out and kind of have some play on the ropes that it kind of moves around on its own.
We re-spray painted it and made it look nice again, you know. At nighttime it looks pretty cool.
We come here and we volunteer, and they give us various jobs here, but this time of year is very special because it's the Spooky Walk. So we come here every year and we do this. And then what we usually do too is during the Spooky Walk time, we actually bring the students from all the other classes to the walk. I mean, we come during the day. They say it's really spooky at night, but we come during the day so that the kids kind of get to see what they've done and how they contributed to putting the whole Spooky Walk together. You know, even though they're just filling sand jugs, they still know they're contributing, and they love it. They absolutely love it.
For 12 years, it's been that BOCES group that puts the candles together, puts the sand in the milk jugs, puts the candle, and then they lay them out on the path. And the wildest thing about the event is my volunteers who will come this week are the same children who went to this event 15 years ago.
I like it because it's good for the community, you know, it gets everyone out, the neighborhood, and it's definitely fun, you know. My family comes. All ages come, and then on the Sunday they have it for like the really young toddlers and stuff, the not so spooky walk.
It's close to home, you know, everybody, it's just, and that's the beauty of Clark. It's wherever you live in North Hempstead, it's, you know, 5–10 minutes from your home. You could be in Great Neck, you could be in Westbury, New Hyde Park, Port Washington, and 5–10 minutes away. And say if we get 10,000 people in here over the course of the 3 days, which is generally our average. That's now 10,000 people who now know where Clark Botanic Garden is, and they develop an appreciation for it. When you hold events like this, it just exposes your best side to the public.
It shows, you know, the way we put everything out, it looks nice at the end of the day. It looks nice, you know. People enjoy it.
And all we want to do is provide a great event for our residents.